My name is Mr. Petrakian, your substitute science teacher this week. I expect each and every one of you to be in your seats at exactly 0900 to the nanosecond. I don't tolerate lateness. Excess talking, gum chewing, or frog hockey. Speaking of frogs, for today's lesson, Dr. Lumbago left instructions for all of you to experience the joys of frog dissection.
Yeah, well, I think our substitute teacher looks like a big fat frog.
What did you just say?
I said...
I'd love to take a walk down by the bog.
And so you shall. But since you and Mr. Crump seem to enjoy frogs so much, you're both going to go out to the swamp behind the school and catch us some.
I'd love to go for a walk down by the bog. At least we're getting some fresh air. Hey there, Mr. Frog. Come to Papa. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Sorry, little buddy. Hey, Fitz! Come here, check this out! Wow! What are they? Frog eggs, but I've never seen that shade of glowing snot green before. They might be from a rare type of frog or something, yes. Froggiest, stinkiest, if I'm not mistaken. Come on. Oh, man, these eggs reek.
So what makes the story of the Frog Prince a fairy tale is that it employs fantastical elements. It's the symbolism, the meaning of a frog turning into a man with a kiss from a princess. Without the unconditional love of the princess, the prince would have remained trapped in his frog state forever. Unfortunately, not all frogs will allow themselves to be turned into princes.
Poor Miss Dewberry. She's got it bad for Arnie.
I think we should do something to help her.
Like what?
Like play matchmaker. We'll find her a prince.
All right. But I'm not kissing any frogs.
Hey, Mr. Petrakian, look what we found, huh?
What took you two so long? Sit down.
But...
Sit down!
Whoa! Whoa, Mr. Petrakian, no, I mean, you can't... Well, we can't say we didn't try in the morning.
Tomorrow, we will continue dissecting frogs.
was the longest, loudest burp I have ever heard in my entire life. That guy's my hero. What in the blazes is that?
Sushi a la Carl.
It's Continental Cuisine Week. You got a problem with that?
No. Except for the fact that it looks like dog food!
I wouldn't feed this to my dog. I like my dog. Let me show you a picture of him. I call him Little Carl. And he's my pride and joy. A chef's best friend. Now scram!
There you go. You know what? It's not all that bad. Hey, we can have this one for an appetizer, this one for the main course, and this one for dessert. Huh? What do you think, Brian?
I'll take that puke face. Fun.
Is that all you guys are having for lunch?
Carl must have cooked up something extra special today.
So, what's up?
Oh, we're just trying to figure out who we're going to hook up Miss Dewberry with.
How do you fix that idea? She's only got eyes for Arnie.
Arnie, may I interest you in a delicious piece of my homemade yam pecan bread?
No thanks.
Why not?
Because yam spelled backwards is May, see? Now, May is when bees come out, and bees like to sting, see? Now, I once had this bee sting me right on the nose, and my nose swelled up so big, they had to cut it off. That's why I wear this. See there? That's a fake nose. Looks good on you. You can borrow it sometime if you like, but just have it back by dinner.
So, thanks, but no thanks. I'm just not a yam kind of guy. Is that on straight?
Very nice.
Thank you.
See? He doesn't even know she exists.
There's gotta be someone for her. Hey, what about Carl?
Yeah, right.
How about you and me?
Meanwhile, back on the planet Earth. Hey, who's that guy with Principal Pussman?
Oh, Mr. Betrakian, forget it. Bad idea.
I'm sorry to hear, Mr. Betrakian, that you're a bit green about the gills. I wonder what caused it.
It must have been something I ate.
I think they'd make the perfect couple. The trick is to get them to like each other.
I don't think this matchmaking idea for Miss Dewberry is such a good idea. Yeah, and especially with that BDI Betrakian. Boy, that guy gives me the major heebie-jeebies.
Well, Mr. Betrakian, good luck. Thanks, sir. Flies all over the place. And don't do it again, my dear. After all, we don't want to make this a disciplinary matter now, do we?
Good morning, Principal Postman.
Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot shake hands with you. I woke up this morning with warts all over my hand. And only on this hand. It's the weirdest thing.
Well. I can't wait to see you two in class today. I have a special treat for you.
Oh, Leaping Lizard, did you see him? He was all green and slimy.
We've got to stop him from going out with Miss Dewberry.
What are you talking about?
Well, we sort of wrote love notes to Mr. Petrakian and Miss Dewberry as if the other had written it.
Dear Miss Dewberry.
Whoa.
You did what? Will you do me the honor of having lunch with me today, Mr. Petrakian?
Well, they seemed like they'd be a really nice couple until he turned out to be a frog, and they still might.
Sandwich?
Why, yes, thank you.
I made that myself.
It's delicious. My, what a lovely olive complexion you have.
Olive, your complexion, too.
And your skin is so smooth and youthful looking. I wish my hands looked that way.
Oh, but your hands are so woody.
I know. They just sprung up. I'm so embarrassed.
Please, please. I like warts.
You do?
Yes. They give a person character.
Why, thank you. I have never met anyone like you, Mr. Petrakian.
And I like you too, Miss Dewberry.
I know those eggs were right around here somewhere. Guys! Look. That is totally toxic.
There's something that Sarah and I feel we need to warn you about.
What is it, girl? Well, it's about Mr. Petrakian. He's a frog. Literally, he's a frog. He is.
All men are frogs, my dears. They just need a little kiss-a-woody to turn them into a prince. Just like in the story.
Have you seen today's edition of the Blumps Gazette? Rash of mysterious pet disappearances sweeps city last night?
Poor little Carl. He's gone. Gone, do you hear? Gone like the wind.
Would you like a delicious slice of my homemade yam pecan bread?
Ooh, I love it. But maybe later, Miss Dewberry. I'm a little full from a late supper last night.
I see.
Oops.
Jeepers! It's just little Carl! Poor little Carl!
cages. They're getting bigger every month.
What's the matter with you guys? You got frogs in your throat.
Worse. Mr. Batrachian ate toxic waste-contaminated frog eggs. And now he's turning into a giant frog. And now he's growing from Miss Dewberry.
You know, I overheard Mr. Batrachian talking to her. And they have a date tonight in the science lab. He said to her that he was going to make her a home-cooked meal.
Make her a home-cooked meal? Or make her a home-cooked meal?
You better hurry up. Time is running out.
See? There's nothing going on in here. But Sam Scray.
Wait. Then why is the table only set for one?
What is that thing?
It looks like Mr. Batrachian has shed his skin. You know, some amphibians do that when they metamorphosize.
Ugh, into what?
Quick! What about that? Great idea. We'll freeze him with CO2. Come on. Take this, frog man.
Let's get out of here, Fritz! Come on!
Wait, not yet. I've got an idea. Come on. Stink breath! I bet you can't catch me with that big ugly tongue of yours!
Hey! Look! Over here! We are flies! Look at us!
Back to the swamp with you, Batrachian! Oh! Ready? On three!
Oh, goodbye, Batrachian. Hey, where have you been all this time?
Watching you guys' backs.
I'm glad that my warts finally went the way of the Nehru jacket.
Mine, too. By the way, have you seen Mr. Batrachian today?
He didn't come into class today. Not even a phone call. Talk about rude.
He stood me up last night. Well, no matter. Some people don't deserve to become princes. They're better off staying frogs.
Amen.
Good morning, Arnie.
Hey, check out my new pooch. I call him really little Carl.
Well, it looks like things are back to normal.
He's up for fried fricasseed frog leg.
You see what I mean?
Oh, gross. Ditto.
Anybody up for pizza?
Hey, come back! It tastes just like chicken!